Thank you. Thank you to the President for convening the Global Entrepreneurship Summit and to Stanford for hosting. We at Google are proud to be supporting this summit, and we are passionate about entrepreneurship. This is such an important issue for our company, but also for our country and for a community of entrepreneurs around the world. At Google, entrepreneurship is in our DNA. Google was founded here at Stanford, and the company's first home was in a garage just a couple miles from here. Like many of you in the audience, our founders were two young people with a vision of a better future, a better way, and they decided to follow their dreams. We now live on our own campus down the road and in dozens of countries, but the spirit continues. In fact, our most popular products almost all began as big ideas that small entrepreneurial teams dreamed up and made happen. Gmail started with one person's passion to reinvent email. Today, it has over 1 billion monthly active users. Our browser Chrome, a small team's obsession to bring a faster, more secure web to everyone, now has over 1 billion monthly active users. Cardboard, our virtual reality viewer, two engineers in our Paris office had an idea of what's possible with a piece of cardboard and a phone. Now more than 5 million viewers are taking people to new worlds. Using Cardboard, teachers can take their classes on virtual field trips from the Great Barrier Reef to Machu Picchu. First Lady Michelle Obama made this part of her Reach Higher Education initiative. More than 1 million students from 11 countries have gone on virtual field trips. And today, we are making Cardboard available to LGBTQ centers around the world so people who cannot physically attend Pride parades and festivals this weekend can still have the Pride experience. All of this came from two engineers in Paris' bright idea. We don't know what's next or where it'll come from, but we know that the barriers to entrepreneurship and to bringing ideas to global audiences are tumbling. People working anywhere in the world, born anywhere in the world, can create a product and make it available to anyone in the world. The most used messaging app in Southeast Asia was built by a young man born in Ukraine who moved to the US. And the three most popular viral games in the US in recent years came from entrepreneurs in Finland, Ireland, and Vietnam. You're the ones building the next Google, the next Spotify, the next Tesla, the next, well, we don't even know, but what I know is that someone in this room will build it. Maybe someone even from the cast of Silicon Valley. Let me tell you a little bit about my personal journey to Silicon Valley from India 22 years ago. Growing up in India, like many of you, I got my first telephone when I was 12. In my case, it turned out to be a rotary phone, so it wasn't that great for selfies, but I still loved to call my friends, play with it, and sometimes take it apart. That telephone cemented my fascination with technology. I remember in my parents' house in Chennai reading about the invention of the transistor at Bell Labs. Of course, that initial invention helped found what became known as Silicon Valley, and out of that came companies like Fairchild Semiconductor and Intel, and all the computers and software that we all use today. You can draw a direct line from that invention to the technology that powers your Twitter feed or your WeChat messages today. I remember reading about that and thinking, it's the idea that matters. It didn't matter where you come from or what your background is. One revolutionary idea, one brilliant invention can unleash other entrepreneurs to revolutionize industries in ways you could never predict. The people who built the transistor in many ways enable the entrepreneurs who are using incredible processing power to analyze data and diagnose cancer. In the same way, the invention of smartphones and GPS has enabled other companies to build apps that revolutionize the way we travel around cities. That's why I came here. I had a deep desire to be part of this exchange of ideas, this community of entrepreneurs. And coming to the global hub where this was all happening, at Stanford, I felt welcomed and embraced.